Hello, everyone. Good evening. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's Wednesday night? Mine was fine. Work was hell for some reason. I think it was because it was the first of the month. But, like, there were so many problem customers today. It was so fucking annoying. I like almost flew off the handle. That's how annoying it was. Anyway, how's it going? How is it going? Obviously, we're playing some more Trails through Daybreak today. We get a new party member today. Arguably the best party member. They have a busted ass craft. Like it is easy game. I like after getting this character, all I have to do is put on like status effect like accessories, because the shielding doesn't protect you from status effect. And I win the game because this person puts on like a 5,000 HP shield. All right. And the CP cost of it is not very high. It gets higher in the next game, which sucks, which makes it a little bit less valuable. And stuff hits for a lot more. Horizon doesn't count because Horizon has other things that makes it broken. So yeah. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. With somebody I talked to on Twitter. Somebody I follow like that I converse with a lot on Twitter or whatever. They're also playing Trails, but they're doing it very slowly because they have fucking brain spider autism where they have to like 100% the game before moving on to the next game. So he's already like he's like he 100%s all the Trails games before moving on to the next game. So he's just finished Reverie. So he's got to do a ton of post game shit, and then do New Game Plus so he can finish the game. But also he's gonna load up. He was like, he said, he got the what's the he got the Daydream where it ends with to be continued in the Calvary Republic awaits. Or whatever. He goes, nice, too bad. Probably it'll take me another 2 years before I get to Daybreak. And I was like, better not. The MC of Daybreak is the best MC. And he's like, I got an itch to play Tears of the Kingdom as my next big game. And also his dumbass wants to try Boundless Trails at some point, which is the Nayuta Trails game. He's a victim of his own OCD. Never mind that he's got a ton of post-game, New Game Plus, and whatever. He's still worried about it. And I was like, well, Tears of the Kingdom sucks and Boundless Trails, you can hold off until they confirm it's connected. He's like, damn, shut down like a dog. And I was like, I will never praise a Zelda game. And Nayuta isn't worth playing in the grand scheme of Trails until they actually connect. At the moment, it's all headcanon theories. And he's like, I'll take that into consideration, but he's still probably going to play Tears of the Kingdom. And I was like, we can't all be perfect. So, That's unfortunate. But you know, like I said, I will never praise a Zelda game. I think Zelda is the most overrated fucking franchise in the goddamn world. People are like, oh my god, Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Link is such a good main character. He's like, the stories of Legend of Zelda are so good. Like, oh my god, I'm a voiceless fucking elf, and I'm going around trying to like save Princess Zelda, and I got this stupid, you know, jack-off fairy with me or whatever, and then I have to go forward in time and backward in time or whatever just to save this one fucking princess. And then oh no, the moon's falling. Oh no, I've got to talk to all these weird people because everybody's got everybody in this world's nihilistic or whatever because the world's falling, and I have to keep rewinding time just to make sure that the day doesn't end and all that. Yeah, it's, and that's just Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. But like, I mean, even like, oh my god, Breath of the Wild is an open world that has nothing in it. There's nothing in Breath of the Wild. Like, it is like the most bland looking open world fucking game ever. Game plays like shit. There's fucking weapon durability, which is stupid. All right. Fuck. I played part of Breath of the Wild on PC through emulation with the dumb shit in Breath of the Wild turned off, and I still hated that game. Tears of the Kingdom is just Breath of the Wild with more fucking more dumb shit. So now, I've never played Twilight Princess. I hear Twilight Princess is so good, and then like Skyward Sword and Wind Waker are apparently like pretty good too. But like, I was gonna try like the Skyward Sword remake on Twitch, and then they locked like a fucking mechanic behind buying like a $200 amiibo, and I was like, nah. I hate Nintendo. I hate Nintendo so much. I wish Nintendo would just die. I wish it would. I wish all the big game companies would die. Fuck Sony, fuck Microsoft, fuck Nintendo. Alright? Like, fuck them all. They're all piece of shit organizations that, like... Honestly, I kind of wish the gaming industry would just die. I wish we'd get out of the realm of gaming. Alright? Even though I love video games, I think video games have actually caused more harm than good, in my opinion. And that's not even, like, socially, all right? I think the corporations of video game industries have actually caused more harm than good in the world. So, I love video games to death, but I also think that everything connected to video games is such shit, all right? So, all right, I'm done ranting. Ain't nobody ever gonna see this rant, so who the fuck cares? Turn the fucking music. Oh, dude, we got a game to play. All right. I had an update and my computer had to restart. That means I need to go unplug and plug my fucking all right. There we go. All right, we get a new character today, a new party member. So that's great. I'm gonna let this sit here so the opening plays. Go grab a drink. God, it takes so long for the opening to play. That shit cute. I'm gonna turn my my mic audio up. That should be good. Maybe I turn my... There we go. I think that should be good. Rapto now. I don't want lemonade. I want... You know what? I'll take strawberry lemonade. All right. Caught the little thief.
Central Eastern culture is
Now it's time to go to the entertainment district. I think I grabbed the wild fob before coming in here. Yeah. He said did.
Not this way.
Oh, okay. I wanted to test out what this thing said. But the game's gonna keep me on rails. This looks like the entertainment district. It's still pretty new. I think it opened only a decade ago or so. It certainly is bustling. For real, last time I was here, there weren't this many people. Ain't just Calvardian tourists either. Lots of folks coming in from the Central East, by the looks of it. This festival's shaping up to be bigger than Messeldam's. especially with the parade that they're putting on. Yeah, I'm excited. Looks like we got nothing against the good festival or look, I got nothing against a good festival or parade, but you ask me, real excitement is in that casino. So we're not going gambling, punk. Not like we've got that much time to kill anyway. Let's make our way to the hotel. After that, we can walk around and do some shopping. Nobody knows how to have fun around here. Can I go up here?
Not this way.
Dude, they're getting down. What up? Let's get down, boys. Yeah. Hold on.
Understood.
Fine with me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get down. Yeah. Yeah. Shaking their ass. Shaking their ass. Who are you? Officer Vernier. Oh, apparently we can go in the department store though. Hey.
Hey,
What
welcome.
I'd like to see. Any new shit? Nope. Oh, that's good though. A Thalys? Yeah, that one's good. Could open up the vans. Okay, I can't open up that plot. I'm wanting, what is it? Yeah, I'm wanting, it's in this one, right? Arc Feather. 4 Wind, 8 Mirage. Fuck, 720? What? Why is hers more expensive? What the fuck? I gotta save up for... Anya's this shit.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, I'm so in love with this brand. What can I do for you?
Alright, well... Guess we get weapons. That stuff I can keep. Might be wondering, Aqua, why didn't you buy Fairy her a new weapon? We're gonna be getting a new character real soon, and I don't want to waste money.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Rose bottle. I buy things to make sure I have at least one of each.
We await your next visit.
All right.
Now, what's it say?
What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, my thought process was needed more art res
See you again.
for this chapter. All right, I think that's everything. Where's the bulletin board at? Oh.
There's the plaza. It's right in front of the station.
They sure dumped a shit ton of Mira into this joint.
This place houses a fancy hotel and Vegas Films. It's easy to forget we're right in the middle of a desert.
Hush money. I deal in a legally great business, but now I'm being blackmailed, paying hush money if I want to continue working. All right. Now that we're up to speed on our 4 SPGs, let's hit up the entertainment district again and see what's new. Oh yeah. Gotta scope out the hotspot so we can have some fun tonight. I see what you're doing, man. I'm not doing jack except working. Now stay focused. Oh, get a look at that. Get a look at that guy. He's so hot. Wow, you're not kidding. I think we should maybe talk to him. Come on, let's chat him up. Hey, wait, I'm not ready to. Hey, you. You're really easy on the eyes, you know? You some kind of rising movie star by any chance? What kind of movies do you act in, huh? Can I get your autograph? You're not too far off. I act, but not on the silver screen. Got good taste in men, though. I'll give you that. Eek, he just complimented me. I think I'm about to die. You busy right now by any chance, hot stuff? We should go get some drink. I know a good place around here. You'll love it. Actually... Sorry to burst your bubble, but he's with us. We're all on a clock right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, you're not half bad yourself, tough guy. Even if you're not really my type. What do you think, hon? Aren't you into old daddies like him? Yeah, he's pretty alright. Wait, stop distracting me. So what if he's a prime daddy material? Didn't you just hear what he said? I am not a daddy. I'm only 24, damn it. Forget it. If you're looking to hook up, go hit up some other guys. We got work to do. You heard Papa Bear. Tell you what, though. If we bump into each other later, I'm game to chill with you ladies. Sound good? Aw, but I want to go out now. I'm so sorry about her ambushing you guys like that. You need to chill out, girl. This is exactly why I told you not to drink in the middle of the day, because you get like this. Oh, give it a rest. I haven't had that much, really. Sure you haven't, and your breath smells like a bed of roses. Come on, let's leave him alone already. Hey, I think, why don't you drop something? I can't believe I did that. Sweetheart, I owe you one. What is that thing anyway? Hey, I've been seeing it around town since we got here. Looks like it's for smoking something. Yep, this is what they call an orbital hookah. A hookah? Is one of those things they sell in the bazaar, right? Yep. I guess these orbital models are in around here nowadays. They're great. All the fun of a hookah pipe, it's just extra portable. You girls want to try a puff or two? I'll let you. Yeah. We'll pass. We're underage. Are you crazy? Your dumbass just tried to get kids to smoke? Think for a second. I'm really sorry about her, I swear. Come on. Let's get it and go already. It caused enough trouble. That woman definitely seems to know how to have a good time, I guess. Booze will do that here. Man, I wish I could get shit-faced during the day. Look, girl. It's a festival season. We're bound to run into tourists living it up. That being said, there's something else that smells about this. And it's not that woman's breath. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nate's girlfriend. Look at that. Nate. Detective Nate. Nate's girlfriend. Oh, great. It's the Spriggan and his lackeys. What are you people doing out here, of all places? What's going on, babe? You know these people? Relax, we're just here on business. Sometimes the job takes us out of Edith. We aren't glued to the capital, you know. I'm more curious what you're doing all the way out here, detective. Bit out of your jurisdiction, ain't it? Guess our big city detective here has got some time to kill if he's able to take this lady friend down to the film festival. Shut it. I'm off duty. I'm on off duty right now. So what's it matter to you? Besides, she wants to see the film festival too, you know. Just don't go causing me any headaches, all right? Last thing I need is you get in the way of my vacation. Wouldn't it be easy for you wouldn't it be easy to just pretend we're not here and just go on your date? You know, learn to chill out sometimes, pal. At first, I thought it was a bit early for us to be taking any trips, but the film festival's as good of a reason to go as good as a reason as any. Might as well have some fun now while I'm here anyway. I agree with the with the guide or whatever. They didn't even give Nate's girlfriend a fucking name. They just said Nate's girlfriend. Ice cream.
Don't be shy. Take what'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
Just walking in here to put it on the fast travel list.
Look around all you like. Peace out.
Peace out.
So, this is the famous Algemare.
The Algemara Hotel. Just looking at it, it's breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. Ah, this place screams celebrities and millionaires. Wouldn't mind staying here once just to see what it's like. Not on our budget. A night here can easily cost more than office rent if we ain't. It costs more than office rent if we ain't careful. I'll bet. Is it seriously that much? It's definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to the Algemara Hotel. Oh, dude. Dude, that guy's buff as fuck. Holy shit. Holy shit. I need to screenshot this. Holy mother of God. This guy's built like a fucking fridge. Holy shit. I take it you're Van Arkride and his companions. We've been expecting you. Our guest is waiting for you. Please, follow me. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks. Glad you're filled in. Yeah, just ignore it and move on. Man and the others were taken to a guest room in the located in the hotel's upper echelon.
Hey everyone. Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here. You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
Nah. It's good to go on a road trip every once in a while. Your trip must have been pretty tiring here too. Did you take an airship from Edith to get here?
I only got here just a bit ago. And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Agnes Claudel. I work as Van's part-time assistant. Real honor to meet you, Nina. I loved Along the Sea Breeze.
Really? I'm flattered. That was my very first film, you know.
I remember that one. Kind of plain, but the camera work was stellar. Real emotive stuff. In a way, the fact that you never overpowered any scene, made you stand out even more, and I liked it.
Oh my, I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
Neither would I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure, I'll watch just about any kind of movie. There are romance movies? I wonder if you need to be older to watch them. You're just full of surprises, huh? First I hear you got a sweet tooth, now this. Guess you're not as tough as you look. Oh, shut up. A guy can be tough and like whatever he wants.
Hey, Nina! I'm coming in. Heard some chatter in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
I still don't understand what in the world you...
Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Well, this is a surprise. Hold the... Is that the Judith Lancer? In the flesh?
You all are...
We're with Arkride Solutions, ma'am. I'm Van Arkride, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. That was a really amazing lunch, thank you. First class joint like this, you definitely get what you pay for. I'm pretty new to all this, but it sure was tasty, whatever it was. So rich and a great sweet aftertaste. The camel's milk in this is better than I could have imagined. And the flavor of that fresh cacao. Oh, it's a damn tragedy you can only get this stuff locally. We really are in a desert oasis. Hell, better than that. An actual Shangri-La. Give it a rest already, will you? Don't mind him. You'll get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I are both big fans of it, too. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You've been so upset. You haven't eaten very much at all, either. You're not coming down with something, are you? What? No, I'm fine. Couldn't be better, in fact. Never mind me. Now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. Nina has more or less filled me in on what's going on. I know of your work, or whatever you do as a Spriggan, to be more precise. Word's gotten around about you. But should we really be paying out of our pocket to ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are you really going to have this conversation again? Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our own positions as celebrities. That dingo Brad, was it? He seems trustworthy enough as a reporter, I'll grant that. But if things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but... well, that's a big-time star for you. Keeping up appearances is priority number one. I mean, I get it. It can hardly be, it can't exactly be the easiest thing, calling it a favor to people who live and work in the society's underbelly. But if I had to guess, there's probably a reason you'd rather not get the Bracer Guild involved either, yeah? Guess that hit a nail on the head. Sure looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. It's just the entertainment world is a small one. We can't rule out the chance that this is harassment from someone in the industry. If we turn a blind eye to the police, if we turn to the police or the guild, it's bound to go public. So, I understand. It's a serious crime, so you'd rather settle things privately. Is that it? Yeah, that's exactly it. Thank Adio, someone here understands. Well, I think we got the idea. What isn't adding up is why we are such a big problem, help-wise. The way you keep going on, if anybody's suspicious here, it's you. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. But, well, nobody said anything about you bringing any girls along. You wouldn't know, but last time I saw you, you were putting them in serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't? Should we be talking about the film screening? Not really. I just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Alright, fine. It certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourselves in rough situations. So how good are you at tracking down culprits and uncovering things quietly, I mean... well, if we had to say... You know, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There was something that struck me as odd. Odd like what? Let me ask you guys something. Now that we walked around a little bit, did you notice anything that changed or anything that stuck out? Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're off your rocker. But in this case, yeah, now that you mention it, Third feels a lot more rambunctious than I was here last time. If I had to put it in the words, what felt off, it would be the amount of commotion. You're talking about the amount of commotion around here, aren't you? There's a big film festival starting soon, it's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away, even, beyond even that. Really? Really? What do you mean exactly? Well, think about it like this. They're still getting everything ready, right? But not even, it's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? This place was as busy as Longport at happy hour. Not to mention the guys who tried to start something with those sisters. It definitely feels like there's something in the air, like people are more prone to getting into fights. I think so too, even if we don't understand why. It's possible that it's related to this assignment somehow, though. That's interesting. That's just the tip of the iceberg, though. Something about this town stinks real bad. And not to toot our own horn, but we're just as good at sniffing out sniffing around as Bracers, if not better. Well, you heard him, Judith. He sounds confident. What do you say? Yeah. Fine, all right. I can't really keep griping when griping when these people have clearly done their homework. I'm still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you. But I'll join Nina in making this formal request from you, from the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results. And I want the girls to stay safe out there. You hear? You hear me? I'm not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe. Or a good influence in general. You guys, I don't care about. Go nuts if you want. Wow, I can really feel the love. Wait, hold on. What's so bad about this entertainment district? Nah, let's not worry about that, Fairy. Anyway, we'll be careful, Judith, I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here. Hey there, Judith.
Too much vitality.
Glad to see you're doing great, Nina, baby.
Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Gotti? What are you doing? You can't just barge in on people.
I heard you girls were in town. I could not come over and say hello now, could I? We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Oh! And who might you two ladies be? You both look a little young, but with a bit of polish, I'm sure you'd shine bright. Tell you what, why don't you take part of my carnival, why don't you take part of my cavalcade? Get a taste for the limelight. Pardon me? What's the cavalcade? Well, this guy's a piece of work. Oh, and you look like someone who'd take to the silver screen. Well, we've already got plenty of guys in the parade as it is, but it can never have enough. It can never have enough feminine charm. What can I do to convince you to get out there and cross-dress as a lady, huh? And now you've done it. I'll have you know I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. There's no doubt about it. We're looking at director Salvatore Gotti himself. Oh, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? Oh, and he's involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Darn tootin'! Can't say I'm shocked that you kids you kids recognize me. You are here for my film festival after all. I had the pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. The cinematography, when things hit a fever pitch, still didn't get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themes of freedom and oppression and the celebration of life and all the same. Both coming through without clashing. It was great. Well, I'll be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you, too. You're right on the money. I wanted my main character, Zoe, to free the humanity and the arrows trapped inside. Audience. Enough already, you two. Sheesh. Mr. Gotti, I think that's enough for now. If you're so discerning, then you'll have no trouble appreciating my carnal cavalcade. Can't go into detail, but what I can say is that it'll bring together lots of models, dancers, and actresses, including Judith and Nina. Gonna make for one killer opening act for the film festival. I tell you, even if it'll also be garnished with some guys. Ah, so that's what he's putting on. Sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of fun if you catch my drift. So basically, you're gonna build off your work in Golden Blood and break new ground again, right? You got it. You really get what I'm going for here. Tell me, boy, what do they call you? Van Arkride. Nobody special. I'm just a gopher from the capital. Here, let me give you my business card. The van just hits it off. Well, it's good to see that they're so excited. Those two are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon keep a tighter leash on Salvatore?
Believe me, life would be so much easier if I could. Anyway, who are these people? I think one of them said he was a gopher. Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
Oh, don't mind them. They're here on personal business for us. Yeah, they're just helping out with a bit of a private matter. Alright, I'll leave you to it. More importantly, Judith, Nina, I know you two just got here, but could you come upstairs? There's someone I'd like to introduce to you. Oh, who is it? Wait, you don't mean... come on. I need you two on the lounge on the top floor. It'll be rude to keep them waiting. We'll be taking our leave now. You too, Gotti. Hey, hold on, Gaspard. I'm not done talking to these kids. We still need to negotiate their appearance in the... Don't make me repeat myself. Time is money here, and we really must be going. Right now. Hey, wait! You kids! I promise I'll be in touch! My people, your people, Ooh, that guy was like a tornado. Some luck we have running into both Gotti and President Dillon of the Vegas Films himself. Mr. Dillon sure seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. Gotti's proof that you can't work in the show business unless you have, well, a few screws loose. Though, to be fair, that is a part of the reason his films are so powerful. But, just to be clear, not everyone working in the industry is as out there as him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% have their heads on straight. Maybe. Anyway, it looks like business calls. We better be on our way, too. You're free to decide the best course of action while you're in the town. Just make sure you report to us directly, both tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Make sure you have fun at the film festival itself, if you can. Oh, you bet. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see what we can dig up. We won't come back empty-handed. Sounds good to me. See you tonight. Oh, I just remembered. Hey, yes. Oh, right. Say, you two, before you go, can we ask you a little favor? Hey, you think Shahina will like these? Absolutely. We'll have to figure out a good time to give them to her. Well, it's 1 p.m. now. At this point, we've got to be even more. There've got to be even more people milling around. Let's do another tour around the city, especially the entertainment district. We might spot something we didn't see before. All right. That's the price I pay to keep a couple of actresses company. Must be pretty raring to go after having that fancy cake, huh? That's part of it, but I also feel I can start putting you guys to work in earnest. Somewhat, at least. Next phase ought to make for a good real world training. I taught you three how a Spriggan operates, how they think. Now it's your turn to go out there and work like one. All right, Roger. Sounds good to me. Just don't get too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. Marcel. Oh, that must be it.
So, this is a famous album there.
Hey there, what'll it be?
A most jet trap.
See ya.
Hey, you guys, are you the guys I think you are? Yeah, we're with Arkwright Solutions. We're here to take care of your, of the 4SPG you left. Take it you're Marcelo, the guy who posted it. Yep, I'm a guy. Boy, am I glad to see you. You wrote that somebody's demanding hush money from you to stay quiet about your gray market business. This merch must be what makes your little enterprise not quite squeaky clean, eh? Huh? I don't get what the big deal is. He just has less stuff. So, wait. If you look closely, the brand logos look weird. What gives? I get it. We've got stalls like this back where I'm from. Except the stuff those guys have tend to be more bogus looking. Hey, yeah, you got me. I sell bootleg stuff, or as I prefer to say, high quality imitation goods. Sure. Makes you sound just a hair more respectable, I guess. Still a fraudster at the end of the day. No. That's just the thing. I'm not a scam. I'm not out to scam anybody out of their hard-earned mira. I always tell them up front that my stuff's fake. They know exactly what they're getting when they purchase it. Wait, really? Why would anybody buy fake stuff if they could get the real ones? 'Cause you can't get the fake stuff and look real fancy. 'Cause you can get the fake stuff and look real fancy for a tiny fraction of the price. There's demands out there for what I offer, I tell you. Oh, I guess that's one way to look at it. Do the actual makers of the origin, of the originals know what you're doing, though? Wouldn't they try to sue you if they found out? Like I said, I'm not out here telling folks that this stuff, this stuff's the real deal. That's straight up illegal. But if I sell it all as imitation stuff, up at front, then I'm just barely in the clear. At least, that's what I'd like to believe. I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure this is all still against the law. You're making me riding off the coattails of real designers without their permission. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Driving that line is how you get by selling these bootlegs in broad daylight. Until someone tries to extort you, so they keep quiet about the illegality of it all, that is. So let's hear it. Who's giving you grief? Well, that was what makes the whole mess so tricky to deal with. It's a cop who's threatening me. Oh shit, for real? You're not pulling our leg, are you? Yeah, I find that a little hard to believe. It's true. If he reported me, best case scenario, I'd be kicked out of here. Worst case, they'd book me. Bastard says if I don't want that, I have to pay him in order to get him to look the other way. I've got until tomorrow to get 30,000 mirror together, or else he's gonna raise hell. Look, I'm not stupid. If getting myself arrested is what'll come to it, I'll just close out my shop. I don't want that kind of trouble. But don't you guys think that demanding hush money is out of me is absurd? I don't know if I call it absurd exactly. I see why he'd do it, but it does tell me that this town's got crooked cops. You bet it does. That's why I reached out to you folks. I want you guys to track this guy down and get him to stop. There's nobody else I can turn to. I sure as hell can't talk to the other cops, and the guild is off limits too, given what I do. And there ain't no way I got 30,000 mirror to spare in my sales. My sales aren't that good. You guys gotta help me. I'm begging you. That's not for you to decide, pal. What's it gonna be, Chief? We doing this or nah? Nah, we'll do it. Alright, we're on it. We'll have a word with your cop buddy. Really? Oh, thank you. Things might not be all that above board here, but what this guy's doing ain't exactly legal either. With any luck, we play our cards right, we might be able to get him to back off without you having to close up shop. But how do we find this bad cop anyway? That's the question. Well, how would you guys go about looking for one? You kids are smart. I want to hear my assistant's opinion. Nice, making your lackeys do all the hard work, I see how it is. It's hard to know where to begin. All we can really gather from the seller's testimony is that the police officer in question is male. But I'm sure there's a lot of male police officers in the city. There's hardly enough to narrow down the culprit. Yeah, I guess our only option is start chatting up pigs and see what we can get out of them. Only question is how to approach them. Can't exactly walk up and ask, "Yo, you got any buddies who are bribe-taking rap?" True. That would just provoke them, and goddess help us if we ask the culprit on the accident. I know. What if we pretend to be customers who lost money to the seller ourselves? Huh? You lost me, Pipsqueak. What do we get out of going to all that trouble? I was thinking it could give us an idea about what the police are doing about our client in the first place. If we know that if we know what they're doing about guys like him, maybe that'll give us a clue that points us towards whoever's threatening him. Oh, I see. That's smart, actually. Good thinking, Fairy. Well, sounds like we're gonna have to pounce the pavement. But hell, if I can think of anything better to do, I'm game. Oh, I didn't think that was that clever, but I think it'll work. Yeah, that idea's got potential. Pretty sharp for a newcomer. We'll try your idea and see what it gets us. Now, let's roll.
Time to start working.
Hot cop lady. I know the seller said the cop threatened him was a guy, but best not to leave any stone unturned when investigating things. Excuse me, you got a second to talk? Sure, no problem. What can I do for you? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. We're trying to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Is there anything you can do to help? It doesn't feel fair for the guy to leave us all high and dry like that. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. I'm really sorry you had to deal with that. If this were any other time, I'd be more than happy to go over and try to help you, unfortunately. But with the film festival nearly upon us, we really have to pick and choose what problems get priority attention right now. Does that mean you won't be able to do anything today? Sadly, yes. Damn it, those bootleggers are a real handful, just in general. It's difficult for us to keep them in check. But just to be clear, I do absolutely intend to help. I don't want them like him to get off scot-free. I'll give you a complaint form. Once you filled it out, you can bring it to the station when you have time. It'll have to wait until after the festival, but you can be sure I'll recommend he's at least warned, if not outright removed. That's fair. We can do that. Thanks for taking our time to listen. Taking time to listen to us. All right, time to hit up another cop and see what they've got to say. Just once, I wish it wasn't so blisteringly hot. Sorry to bug you, pal. You got a minute? Steal his car. It's not GTA. You can't do that. Sure. You need something? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. We tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Ah, bootlegger trouble, huh? Yeah, we've got a handful of those around the city. I feel your pain. Those guys are smooth talkers. They can get you to part with your money before you know it. Alright, you're telling us. Is there anything you can do to help? Well, I'm gonna be frank with you. Dealing with those guys is like playing a game of cat and mouse. I can file the papers and serve them a warrant, but another one will spring up and take their place. It's a pain to be out the money, but probably wasn't that much you lost in the grand scheme of things, right? I guess so. And I'd just take the hit and move on. Sad to say, but be glad that that's all it cost you to learn how things work around here. Oh, so it's our fault we got scammed, is it? Is that it? I thought the good, upstanding officers of the law were supposed to care about justice. But don't get preachy with me, kid. Fact is, we've got our hands full, and we have to pick our fights carefully right now. A lot of security we have to provide for the actors and venues. We're swamped as it is with this damn film festival. Hell, we had to call in additional help from other precincts, so we have enough boots on the ground. Look, I get you might not like it, but we straight up don't have the time to pursue every little thing that comes up right now. Sucks for me too. All these damn tourists make it tough to skip out on the job. You heard that. I heard that, you know. But if that's the way it is, then I think we're done here. Come on, guys. Alright, time to hit up another cop and see what they've got to say. Good to me. Alright, Nate, you're not even here on duty. Hey, buddy, how's your hot day going? Don't call me buddy. We are not friends. I'm not interested in shooting the breeze with you. Well, but of course that doesn't apply to you, Agnes. If you ever need help with anything, I'm always happy to help. A little cozy with her, aren't you, baby? Talking to another woman while you're on a date with your girlfriend. Points for bravery, I guess. It's not like that, sweetie, I promise. Only meant to talk, I talked to her in my capacity as a policeman. There's nothing between us. Yes. I thought we should try asking Detective Nate about the crooked policeman since this is his line of work and all. But if he's here off duty, then... Yeah, not to mention, he might not have much to say about that or bootleggers in general anyway. That's my thinking. Could end up being a little more trouble than it's worth in the end, talking to him. Yeah, I guess we better back off and look elsewhere. Yeah, fuck you, Nate. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the culture district. I'm not your pal, friend.
Well, where'd you get?
Central Eastern culture is so fascinating on everything.
Wow, a real oasis.
Hey man, got a few seconds to talk? Certainly. How can I help you all? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. We tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. He what? That's outrageous. I'm sorry you all fell victim to that. The Tharbad police view the rampant counterfeiting in this town as a serious problem in need of addressing. Your case deserves urgent attention from us. Rest assured, that seller won't be getting away with this. He will be brought to justice. I promise. Well, I'm glad someone out here cares about the little guy. Of course, it's an officer's duty above all else to keep the people of this city safe. I'm more than happy to assist. Tell me, where is this scam artist located? It's on the street that runs by the casino. Oh crap, did I make a mistake? I should have made something up. No, that's okay. I think it all worked out. That street, huh? Never heard of any bootleggers operating there before. Wait, no, I just remembered. The higher-up said that we're supposed to prioritize the film festival for now. As much as I'd like to drop everything and investigate the cellar, I'll probably have to look into it another day. Don't you all worry, I'll do everything I can to make sure that you folk get every mirror back. That's good. Thank you for listening to us. Cool. We look forward to hearing good news then. Huh? What's the deal? Alright, I think that's enough sleuthing around for now. We got a bombshell to deal with already. We do? I mean, we talked to a bunch of people, but it sure didn't feel like we heard anything that big. Speak for yourself. There's one part that definitely been nagging at me. Me too, although I'm not certain whether it's especially significant. What? You're telling me I'm the only one that didn't pick up on it? Man! You'll figure it out until we check back in with the stall owner. Let's head back to the place and touch base. Friend guy. I'm not your guy, amigo. So, you went straight to the source and talked to all the cops, huh? Makes sense, I guess. How'd it go? You guys managed to turn anything up on that's about that crooked ass? Oh, we turned up quite a lot, in fact. I'd say we just about hit the jackpot. I'm confident we found your man. What? That fast? Wait, we have? Well, I didn't realize that at all. I can understand that. It was easy to miss, but there was one officer that rubbed me the wrong way with what he said. Well, you're free if you're feeling so confident. It's gotta be that one, right? I want to bring you over so you can confirm whether or not we have the right person. You mind coming with us? Sure, no prob. Couldn't forget the face even if I tried. Remember it clear as day. Did you happen to catch a name, I'm curious? Of course, our dirty cop is none other than Officer Camilo. Officer Camilo. At least that's what they claiming to go by. Who knows if it's legit? What? That guy? Are you for real? He seems super nice. Out of everyone he talked to, who was the most fired up to help us? Exactly. That's problem number one. Vernier was willing to hear us out too, but she herself said that the local bootleggers are hard to shut down. And Kelvin also tried to bring him in like a cat, trying to bring them in as like a cat and mouse. They'll just scatter everywhere and on you and crop up again later. Plus, with the festival occupying the force's attention, there's no position to devote resources to anything other than serious crime. That's right. Despite that, Officer Camilo very clearly said he would absolutely arrest the seller who scammed us. It wouldn't be all that unusual if it was simply that dedicated to his job. But you have to remember, when we mentioned it was this stand specifically, he suddenly sounded a lot less interested in helping. Huh? That's strange. What does that all mean? Well, think about it. Think about what you would do if you were on the up and up and just started it all starts making sense. So it makes sense. Our man in the blue wasn't interested in helping us. He was just looking for a new mark. A new mark that he can try to squeeze hush money out of, in the exact same way he has with you. But once he realized he'd already hit you up, he suddenly had a bunch of reasons why trusty law enforcement couldn't help out. Well, that makes sense. I can see how someone like him would think that. But so far, that shows that he looked like he might be crooked. Don't we need more evidence before we can pin the blame on him? Funny you say, look. The second problem with him, actually. We can't rule out that he might not be police at all, let alone a rotten cop. We may be dealing with an imposter. Oh, damn, are you serious? Oh, he's clearly wearing his uniform when I talk to him. What makes it, that makes him about as legit as it gets, doesn't it? That uniform is exactly what's wrong with him. It looked off to me. Oh yeah, now that you think about it, his clothes did look newer than the other officers we talked to. I hadn't thought about that. Tharbad is a desert city with a lot of sand blowing around. Officers try to stay neat, but it could be a bit of a struggle. Obviously, it's not impossible that it's a coincidence and his uniform just happened to be brand new. But when you think about that and the way he talked to us, that's enough to lean towards him being the culprit. Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. Well, when you put it like that, I can see I can see what makes him suspicious. We should definitely talk with him again. That asshole. I tried to be polite with him, thinking he was an authority figure. Now it turns out that he's not even a real cop. He won't get away with making a mockery of me. Where is he? I'll kick his ass. Whoa, slow down there, buddy. If our hunch about him being an imposter is right, we gotta tread caution. What? Why? What's the big deal? Pretending you're a policeman isn't exactly a casual prank. It's flagrantly illegal and extremely risky. So the fact that he's doing so in full broad daylight in a massive city must mean he's got bigger fish to fry. He's after something more than just shaking down random hawkers for shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got bigger fish to fry. He's after something more than just shaking down some random hawkers for shits and giggles. Exactly. We got to figure out what exactly is our man. What is our man's after? It's best to try to negotiate with him while trying to suss out what's up. Let me handle the talking here. All right. You keep your distance from him. I don't want anything happen. Don't worry, we'll do our best to make sure you come out on top. Yeah. Hate not being in control of the situation. Alright, I'm trusting you guys to come through. Alright. Now with that settled, we should probably take this guy over to see Officer Camilla. Hey, mind if we have another chat? Oh, hello again. Is there something I can help you? Right, so it's time to be real. I'm a Spriggan, and these are my assistants. A concerned citizen, you see, hired us to help with the crooked cop trying to shake him down for hush money concerning his bootleg. That's an interesting assignment you've been given. I failed to see what it's got to do with me, though. Like hell you do. I recognize your smug face anywhere, asshole. It's him. This is definitely the guy. If you don't want to be put on trial for extortion, You better back off right now or else. Oh, take it easy there, mister. Can't really... I really can't understand what you're even talking about when you yell like that, sir. If I happen to say anything to you before, then very well, I take it back. Easy enough, right? Does that make you feel better? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to leave. I'm really busy right now. Huh? What's the rush, pal? We're not done talking. I don't think my client could take your word, you know, given your rampant history of lying. I don't understand what else you want from me. Well, how about you give me your full name and precinct? We can, you know, run that by the Tharbad police and make sure that you get a commendation for your good service. Even if you came in from a different part of the country to help out, you should have no problem looking you up. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? You could show us your badge, too. We can look up your details, no problem. Whatever works for you. This is ridiculous. I don't have to put up with this. If you keep this nonsense up, I'll arrest all of you for disturbing the peace. Oh, you'll take us down to the police station, right? They'll know you're a fake right away if you do that, you dummy. Little bit. You really are an imposter. What kind of cops talk to a civilian like that, huh? Bastard, you'll pay for making a fool out of me. Let's go. You dumbass, don't... Stay where you are. That's it. I tried to keep calm, but you just had to get ahead of yourself. I think it's time for you to shut the hell up. Huh? Tried to warn you, dude. Oh, crud. We're starting to draw some serious attention. Please, everybody calm down. We have the situation under control. Shit, could this get any worse? He's right. I don't want to end this with the client getting stabbed. On one hand, probably can't guarantee his safety unless I give up apprehending our imposter. On the other hand, this guy seems like bad news. I can try to take him down, but we might not make it out unscathed. You want to capture the imposter. Like, I have a mod that like makes it to where getting rank 3 is super easy in like all the ranks. So it doesn't matter what I choose here. We're taking him in. Get ready. This could get messy. I told you to stay away. Eat shit. Is that all you got? You can keep fighting if you like. I enjoy a good tango. Get what we're saying. Surrender now if you don't want to get hurt. Now what's it gonna be? Damn you. Guess the odds are stacked against me. Are you alright? Oh no, you're hurt. Here, let me treat you. Wait, can one of you contact the police for us? Although, it wouldn't shock me if they already are on their way with how much of a scene we made. On it! Before long, police came rushing in. Once informed of the situation, they took Officer Camilo into custody. Soon enough, it was determined that he was one of the Devonsey brothers who were wanted in Edith. And so the case of the extorting imposter was laid to rest. The culprit now apprehended, they all made their way back to Marcello's stand. How are you feeling, Marcello? You're not hurt, are you? Nah, nothing I can't handle. I shouldn't have charged in front of that guy like that anyway. Definitely owe you guys. Done a ton for me. Thanks again for everything. I'll make sure your reward is worth it. Hey, we won't say no. Just keep the bootleg to yourself, alright? Don't worry about it. I wasn't gonna pull down on you. Still, sounds like there's another guy like him. They're called the Devonsey brothers. Yeah, I can't believe we confronted a wanted criminal. Hey, I can't believe we confronted a wanted criminal. It sounds like they're stuck, they just stuck to Edith. I wonder why they're here. Probably thinking that they can use the commotion from the film festival to make a killing. Well, the killing's good. Plain and simple. If his brother's out there, probably safe to assume that he's already up to no good. Whatever it is. Agreed. All we can hope is that whatever he's doing, we won't get more work. Agreed. All we can hope for is that whatever he's doing, we don't get more work on our desks because of it. Keep this all in the filing cabinet, and in the meantime, let's find some more work to do.
All in a day's work.
Love to see it.
Or deposited.
Right. Pinky itches.
Well, what you got?
Guess it's not coming back on its own anytime soon. I better round it up soon, or else its load could be in real trouble. Hey, is it just me, or does this guy look like he's in trouble? Have you heard of Curiosity killed the cat? Keep your nose out of trouble, small fry. Well, I might not be that bad. Maybe it's a problem we can help with. Not to mention, it might be a good way to get to know the area and state of it. Well, we are in the area. Might as well see what he needs. Hey, my man, what's wrong? You look a little annoyed about something. Huh? Who are you guys? Arkride Solutions. We specialize in problems that can't be left to the police or the Bracer Guild. We work out of Edith, but we're here to handle an assignment. Depending on what's bothering you, we might be able to sort it out. Oh, you could? That would be great. Wait, you just said you specialize in problems that can't be entrusted to the police or the guild, right? Does that mean you won't handle anything that falls outside of that? Not necessarily. Why don't you tell us what's going on? Well, you see, I make my living distributing fruit in Tharbad. This time I thought I could save a few mira by hiring escorts and getting it through the Sand Sea all on my own. I figured it would be fine. It's a route I know, and it's like the back of my hand. No big deal. My deal since no big deal. Was my deal sent off? I can't read, man. A vicious sandstorm hit that completely threw off my sense of direction. And then, of course, monsters had to attack. Well, that sounds awful. I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Sounds like Mother Nature had to pay for your hubris big time. Did she ever? Fortunately, the entire caravan made it out of the mess alive by the skin of our teeth. Unfortunately, it was only when we got here that I realized that the last camel that was supposed to bring up the rear had gone missing. And that's a big problem. The animal is carrying rare food that I'd really rather not lose, if I can help it. I need to hurry out there and search for that camel. And the food, but I'm not sure what to do. Tell me more about this rare food it's hauling around. What sort of stuff we talking about exactly? Have you ever heard of raw cacao? Pretty obscure, so I doubt you. I'm sorry, did you say raw cacao? Oh yeah, it was a rare ingredient inside inside that Melfita stuff that we had earlier, wasn't it? I don't get what's the big deal, but I can imagine it's like I can imagine what it's like easily enough. If it's like regular old cacao, can't be that special. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Sounds like someone needs a crash course on cacao, how it works. Cacao beans are the base ingredients of chocolate. You get them from inside the cacao pods that grow on the tree. Now the thing about those cacao pods is that they also have pulp that can be used too. That pulp happens to be the raw cacao. Your average marketplace doesn't usually carry them, so they're a hard find. That's exactly right. You know your stuff. Colored me impressed. Of course, I'm a man who can't live without some good old chocolate. Well, I've been dying to have raw cacao at least once. It's supposed to have a sweet yet sour profile, but with a little bitterness to throw in that makes it addictive. A real central Eastern delicacy. We get it, dude. The greatest thing on the goddess's green earth or whatever. You don't have to give us a lecture about it. What do you mean you can't live without your chocolate? You make it sound like you'd croak if you didn't have your fix. Well, there goes Van. Nothing. There's nothing stopping him now. Wow, I'm learning a lot today. Now you've got me curious of what it's like. If you guys are interested in it, I can let you all have a sample of some of it. Assuming you can find my camel that's carrying my stock in. Not every day I get a chance to dine on some genuine raw cacao straight from the stores. This might be something the guild could totally handle. But hell, if I'm gonna let them edge me out on this, out of this. We don't usually take this sort of work, but I'll make an exception this time. We'll take the job. Are you sure you can handle it? I don't want to pressure you, but you'd be doing me a huge favor. Well, if our boss says it's okay, besides, we don't want your camel to come to harm. I'd be more than happy to help. Yep. We could save an innocent critter, and get to have some yummy food afterwards. It's the best job ever. Yeah, look at us, a real pack of professionals here. I was interested in checking out those sand dunes, though. Seems like I could get a decent workout there. So, hell, I'm game. Then we're all in agreement. We're off to the desert to find a camel. Before we take off, do you happen to remember where exactly you were attacked by those monsters? Let me think. You know, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure it was actually close to town. Looking at the map, once you're in the sand dune, head for a spot to the west. You'll head for a little to the west. You'll find the spot. Gotcha. West it is. I have to imagine that camel couldn't have gotten that far. Must still be wandering around out there somewhere. We'll start at the site of the attack and fan out around that. Sounds good to me. You better hurry. I don't want that camel getting hurt.
Time to start working. Heading to the objective.
To the stand seat.
We really gotta cross this thing on foot.
It has to be a crime for it to be this hot in October.
Come on, you guys. Less whining, more moving.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
We can win right
Attacking
now.
target.
There we go.
Rise and shine, small fry.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Activating skill.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
My phone did not make noise. Come on, man.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
Sucker.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Wait a miss.
Too slow. All you on, yes.
Activating skill.
Wait a miss.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
I won't stop here. Beginning contact.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Think you might be activating a skill. Oh yeah.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
We can win right
Attacking
now.
target. Activating skill.
There we go.
A chance. Too slow.
A chance. Yeah, yeah.
Have some more.
Activating skill.
I'm stronger than ever.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
My game was giving me a very unfortunate camera angle there on the hill.
Sucker.
Now you old fart. Too slow.
Perfect chance.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Hit 2.
I'm on it.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
Make it count, Aaron.
Rise and shine, small fry. Gotcha.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
All you on, yes.
Let's party.
God, this takes 266 EP.
Initializing drive.
Cause over on the hill, the camera was the camera was like going like doing this.
A boost
All right.
will work here.
It was like doing this, but it was like it was going under Agnes's like fucking skirt.
Keep it up. It's working. No.
Activating skill.
So it was giving me like an unintentional like upskirting.
Activating skill.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man.
Enemy stunned.
Take long.
Time for shards.
Game dev intended, yeah.
Activating skill.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Probably. They have a weird thing for Agnes. It's also it's also very easy to upskirt her in this outfit. This is the outfit you get in in Horizon. Oh wait, I should probably do that. That's the outfit you get in Horizon. You can't upskirt her in this outfit. This is what she should be wearing, because she's wearing fucking leggings. But this is her base Horizon outfit. And so it's just like a lot easier to upskirt her because she's actually wearing a skirt. One. So she's also wearing a skirt in Kuro too. But I think it goes I think it's like a little I think it's a little longer. It's actually about the same.
I've got this. Let's get to work.
You see, look. When I'm like attacking or whatever, it's like trying to.
Use a charge attack, you know.
God damn it! I was trying to do something, and not paying attention to attacking.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, I wish the camera wouldn't go down like that. It's like annoying.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you.
A chance. There.
I'll take that.
They're in.
Now's a good time to boost. Escape route secure.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
A chance. Activating skill. Not getting free. Do your worst. A boost would work here.
Too slow. A chance.
Activating skill.
Too slow. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Wow, that didn't I wasn't low enough for a fucking fatal lance.
What'd you expect? Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Enemy stunned. Time for charge.
Take long.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
A chance.
Use a sharp
This'll
boost to get
hurt.
the upper hand.
Now you won't march. I'll dice you up. They're down.
Give them your all. Perfect chance.
Have some more.
Activating skill. A chance. Activating skill. You're open. That looks like a nice chest.
Moving on up.
I won't stop here.
Rush time. I gotta make sure I equip I think it's seal accessories before I fight a specific boss, because
Let's get
it's
to
gonna be
work.
annoying.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Let's finish the job. Won't take long.
Now's a good time to boost.
Eat this, sucker. Have some of this.
Perfect chance. No. Yes.
chance.
Perfect chance!
Really?
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Boost gauge fully charged. Attacking target. Now's a good time to boost.
Flames protect.
Activating skill.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
There!
Have some more.
Mary!
Sucker.
No! Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
No! We're down!
All you on yet. Sucker.
Aaron!
Sucker.
Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
Target locked! You're trapped!
My move, Master.
No! I'm stronger than ever!
Able to get the treasure chest?
Ooh,
Yeah,
a treasure chest!
Burning verse. Okay. Oh. The fire verse. Fucking.
That looks like a nice chest.
Can't go out that way. Because of the. Because of the sandstorm. Right?
Oops. Guess that's wrong.
This is bad.
The dust is making it hard to see. Pull back, or else we'll get separated. Looks like some good loot.
Blind. I'm gonna be out here again when the sandstorm goes away. I gotta. All right. Looks like we found some cargo. Doesn't seem to have been dropped long ago. Maybe it fell off when the caravan got attacked by those monsters. I don't see any camels anywhere. I think those monsters gobbled up our objective. Gobbled our objective up. Aaron, don't say things like that. Poor camel. I'm kidding, small fry. Chill out. Let's assume it's still with us. We need to figure out what direction it went once it got separated from the caravan. Given the climate and the heat, my bet is that it either took off for a watering hole or went to find some shade. but according to the map, there's nowhere to drink water around here. Actually, camels don't necessarily need an oasis to, or anything to stay hydrated. They can break off cacti and suck up water that's inside. Even the crew could do it sometime. Do it all the time when they have to work in real wastelands and stuff. Nice. I think you're onto something, Fairy. Any camel worth its salt, in the desert is bound to know a way to find water. That's interesting. I wouldn't have considered cacti. Well, what do you know? I actually learned something new from our pipsqueak today. Hey, stop it, you guys. You're gonna make me blush. But, unfortunately, I don't see any cacti that have been nibbled on recently, looking around. Well, what if we went somewhere to try to find, what if it went somewhere to get out of the sandstorm first? I could see someone taking shelter, and staying hydrated using cacti here. How about we try heading in, stay that direction? Pretty rocky. Probably makes for a decent protection against a wind. Yeah, I'd say it's worth checking out. See what we can find out there. Right. I need to pee, so I'll be right back. Alright, I returned. Oh no, there's our camel. It's being attacked. Hey, look what's under attack. Ah, hell. That must be our camel. Better step in before things go south. My feet feels like boulders at this point, but now's not the time to complain. That's right, we got a camel to save.
Deploying shards.
A boost would work here.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Activate
Brace
skills.
yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Activating skills. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Easy. Just ask Craft and it's dead. Whew. That had me worried for a moment. I know, I'm just glad we were able to find the camel in one piece. No, we didn't find it in one piece. We found it in Trails Through Daybreak. Alright? This isn't One Piece, guys. This is the One Piece of RPGs. But still. Don't buy those cactus chunks. My hunch was right. He must have gotten thirsty and came over for a drink. I bet he's pretty tired from hauling all that cargo around for so long. Poor guy. What about the goods? Is that raw cacao stuff still intact? Not that I care that much. It just sucked to come out this far and have nothing to show for it. Let's find out. Hold on a second. Well, how's it look? Is our work paying? Is our work paying off or what? Oh, I'm so anxious. Van looks so tense. That's rubbing off on me now. Man. From there, the party rounded up the camel and brought it back to the merchant in Tharbad. Phew, thanks a ton. You kid saved my hide. You guys were out there so long, I was starting to get worried. But I was so worried that I sent you in danger or worse. Thanks for dragging this poor guy back. Now I can finally rest easy. Get on with my business. It took a little effort to track him down, but by adios, we managed to wrangle him up. I was expecting a little exercise out of our desert trek, but it gets pretty rough out there. Definitely. The glare from the sun is so intense, not to mention all those clouds and the clouds of sand. Glad we're back in town. That's okay, cause all the effort's about to pay off. We're gonna be able to have some of that cacao, right? That's what we're about to find out. Oh no. Look at Van's face. The cacao pods themselves look fine, but what about the pulp? The raw cacao inside still okay? Well, about that. I opened one of the pods up and luckily there were hardly any damage inside at all. It's a miracle that they emerged out of that ambush in a state. I'm incredibly grateful. But yes, you'll have definitely earned some raw cacao. Looked like it and I took it and made some juice with it for you all. Got a distinct flavor. I hope you'll like it. Wow, it's white. I would have thought the cacao pulp would be dark in color, like chocolate, but that's so interesting. Yeah, it doesn't resemble chocolate at all, but it still looks amazing. Can't wait to try it. Makes sense. You need beans in order for it to brown. Anyway, this stuff isn't going to drink itself. Here it goes. Any others took a sip of their raw cacao juice. Well, damn, this stuff's pretty legit. Yeah, I feel more energized just drinking it. Reminds me of fruit juice from the south. I'm amazed at how different it tastes compared to the Melfita, despite coming from the same plant. It's just a little bitter, but that doesn't stop it from being really smooth to drink. I like it. Hell yeah! This is even better than what I heard. The balance of sweetness and sourness is just perfect. I could see myself getting addicted to this stuff. I'm impressed it doesn't take much pulp to get such a dense flavor too. Definitely something only Mother Nature could cook up. Really, it's wild. You can make such different things. Same cacao pod between between this stuff and chocolate. And I'm glad you like it. You like it all so much. Sounds like I made the right choice in reward with it then. I'll be sure to deposit some good hard mirror as soon as we're done here, of course. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the drinks. Couldn't have asked any for a better bonus. Not at all. I'm the one who is grateful. You went out and saved my camel's life. That was no small feat. I can only thank Arusha for guiding us to one another. Farewell, friend.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Reward deposited.
We did it.
Well, what'd you get?
To Aaron's favorite place.
Hell yes! This is what I've been waiting for.
Don't get too excited. You're still on the clock.
Hell yes! This is what I've been excited for. Wow, there he is. Hey Matt, you still here? Welcome. Care to play a round of cards with me? This guy I'm talking to right now? He's the antagonist of the game. There's more to them than you might think. Once you get good enough, it's fun to see glimmers of your opponent's true identity seep in. This guy right here. He's actually the antagonist for the game. His name is Gerard Dantes, and not Harold. The fuck? Vermati and Dingo.
Well, look who it is. I had a feeling I'd run into you all sooner rather than later.
I see you guys have had no problem getting settled in and working here.
Forget us. Last I checked, you weren't supposed to be here until tomorrow. Never thought I'd see you hanging out with Vermati either.
My schedule got bumped up, so I ended up running into this guy on the train.
The gambling man, I see.
And here I was going to try and surprise you all later. I even made Dingo keep it a secret, too. In my case, there's a bartending tournament taking place at the same time as the film festival, which I've been invited to. To even have Van here with me? Oh, it must be fate. What else could it be?
Yeah, no. I've had run-ins with the cops more faithful than this. Well, at least it explains you two being an odd couple. I assume this has nothing to do with you lining up for SPGs, and you're out here to cover the film festival. Not the sort of beat I'd peg you working. A little normal compared to your usual fare, ain't it? It is what it is. There's something that caught my attention that I'm trying to look into. What do you mean? Does it have anything to do with the film festival? Is it related to Nina's request somehow? No. Something different. Though granted, I can't entirely rule out them being related at the moment. Boy, that sure answers a lot. Is this scoop you're always pursuing on the down low? Never heard what the deal is there. Well, how should I put it?
Forgive my interruption, Mr. Brad, Mr. Bermati?
Yep, look at it. Okay, so this is what tipped it off. This scene right here, all right? This motherfucker has a voice, all right? In a game where they don't voice people specifically, they sometimes don't even voice main characters at times, all right? They gave this Joe Schmo a fucking voice. All right? So the reason why you would if you paid attention to the opening of the game, all right, you see this guy. Let me see if I can bring it up. Did it for no reason to fuck with you people. That's what I initially thought, but like, so. They turn this up like super high. So these are all the bad guys. So like, they show him here, all right? Like, look at that. Same bangs. Yeah. So, yeah. Just did a horrific run of the the Cludium. Now this is a surprise. What is it?
I'm terribly sorry to bother you, sir. You have a call waiting for you.
Poor healer, our tank did single pulls and didn't use a single defensive cooldown. That's not an exaggeration. They didn't use anything other than grit. Oh my god, dude. As a Dark Knight, alright, there's only one defensive you need. As a Dark Knight with doing a dungeon, there's only one defensive you need. It's literally the Blackest Night. That's one button. You can use it to do more damage. Like, you can use it to do more damage. Oh my god. And we're using
A woman going by the last name M.A. contacted the front desk.
Oh no. That's Marielle, isn't it? Hey, mate. Isn't that the reporter? Marielle? Oh, you mean that gullible reporter we saw back in Langport? As I recall, she works for the Tyrell Times and has the hots for old Dingo here. Big time hot. Big time hot. Oh, do you have a scorching date planned out all the way out here? Sounds like things are really blossoming between the two of you. Like hell they are. I specifically told her to keep away from me for this trip. Sorry, I'd better take care of this. I'll see you all later. Poor guy. Always being put through the ringer by that girl. He just can't seem to keep her hanging for long. Anyway, that bartending tournament I was talking about is being hosted at the Algemare Hotel. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit longer, and then I'll make my way over there. If I hear anything interesting, I'll be sure to get in touch. In the meantime, good luck, everyone. Sounds good. Can't wait to hear what you dig up. Thanks, Bermati. Good luck with your tournament. You should treat us to some cocktails. You know, taste testing before the grilling competition. Aaron, no, we're here to work. We had Dingo down there on the phone with Marielle. I like how Bermati's like already here working.
Welcome to my adult oasis. Cheers to Tharbad.
Adult oasis. Nice to see you. Oh, you must be the ones who was talking to Mr. Brad earlier. I take it you all enjoy you all enjoy a good card game. Of all the games out there, few can bring out the person's true self like a deck of cards. It's an endless source of fun. Hope you enjoy some cards yourselves. Believe me when I say, nothing beats them. I see you, Dantes. I see you. I know what you're up to. Marielle, I told you not to get involved this time. What? You're coming to Darbad tonight? Oh, give me a break for once, will you? Alright, hit me up when you get here. I'll come pick your nosy self up at the station. Just don't stick your head into anything weird and dangerous while you're here. Got it? Sounds like our intrepid reporter is on the case. On the case again. Don't get too carried away leading the poor gal on Tingo.
Heading to the objective.
Central Eastern culture. It's so fascinating.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Talk to
Come and see if you'd like.
Oh, that. Hi everyone, it's nice to see you again. Hey Shahina and Sarah. Is this your home? Yep. Pretty small, but it's home sweet home. I wish we could bring you inside, but we've got another performance coming up soon that we need to get ready for. No problem. Good to see you ladies are keeping up keeping busy. Honestly. Haven't run into any trouble this morning, I hope. No, luckily, thanks. Thank you for asking. We've been getting bigger crowds than usual, but luckily nobody else has acted strangely. Maybe they heard about how you guys saved the day earlier, and it's made all the other weirdos think twice. We can hope. Still, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna stop by the hammam on the way back. That sounds nice. Hopefully that'll keep your spirits up until we're all done. Well, if any more asshats try to keep you girls out, let us know. We'll sort them out, just like the others. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Well, we better get back to work. Hey, you guys are pretty handsome. If you're thinking about making a move on Sarah, I'd think twice. You know why? Because it looks like she's got a boyfriend. Oh, really now? Hell, your sister is such a catch, I'd be shocked if she didn't. Don't be surprised if I whisk her away if he turns out to be a loser, though. Dan? Aaron? Shahina, what are you doing? We have to go. Coming. See you guys later. Oh, wait. The autographs. Oh, we forgot to give them to her. Well, I wouldn't bother right now about the... they're about to perform. I'm sure we'll see them again. We can make Shahina's day then. We can make Shahina's day then. Don't recognize this number. Hello there. I take it I'm speaking with Fairy's employer. I'm the owner of the inn you are all staying at. Do you have a moment to talk? Oh, sure. What's up? There's a man who dropped by earlier and asked to pass along a message. He has a job for you and wishes to meet in person to discuss the nature of the request. Gotcha. We can't make any firm commitments, but I'm down to hear him out. Where's he at? Hello, Ember Leo. Where's he at? You'll find him at the public bath in the Culture District. Said, this isn't an urgent matter, so to take your time if you have other work. That's all he has to say. Had to say. Thank you. I wonder what he wants. Perhaps there's a problem with the bath. Maybe. Hard to know until we head over there and see what the deal is. If you're right, though, we should help him. It's scorching hot. Now's the perfect time for us. A good stoke. Normally, I wouldn't be on board with enabling your weird sauna obsession, but I'll allow it this time. Me too. I'll do anything to beat this heat. Well then, let's head over as soon as we're ready. Over there.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
I'm doing all right. How are you?
This market's got everything. Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
Hey, Mr. Jam, nice to see you. Oh, hey there, Farida. Wow, you certainly have grown since I saw you a year ago. That's good. Fine, I take it you're the Spriggan Halal told me about. Yep, name's Van Arkride. Normally I work out of Edith, but I'm here for a job. A little exhausted? I feel you. Hala told us to meet you. Why don't you tell us what's going on, and we'll see what we can do. Alright. It's probably easier if I just show you. Follow me. Ah, well, I can see you might have a problem here. Where's all the water? Normally, I get it pumped from here, pumped in here from the Oasis through the underground waterway that runs through here. Unfortunately, it suddenly stopped coming in this morning, and it's been like this ever since. Well, that's definitely a little concerning. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, almost never, believe it or not. There was one time when the Oasis itself dried up, about 20 years ago, but that's about it. When the Oasis dried up 20 years ago, I wonder if we'll ever talk about that. It's around 5 a.m. and my back is completely shattered right now. Oh, dude, that sucks. "5 a.m. Wait, where is it? That's like 3 hours from now. It's like in the middle of the Atlantic. Back then, a renowned scholar investigated the problem for us and constructed a water management system that could handle any problem. Yeah, I wonder who that was. You working on your project? Nice. Gotta love a good project. Who would that be? He must mean Professor Latoya Hamilton. He's famous for handling the waterworks out here. Yeah, I wonder why. It didn't just restore the oasis where it was at before. In fact, it became several times bigger. Her work is said to be directly linked with to Tharbad's rise in entertainment as an entertainment destination. That's right. The woman, what that woman did was nothing short of a miracle for the city. Take a break. Yeah. I happened to catch a glimpse of her when she seemed incredibly kind. And a real beauty, I might add. Well, 20 years ago. You don't say, yeah. Anyway, back to the problem at hand. If nothing's wrong with the oasis, then that probably means something going on in the underground waterway you mentioned. And the worst thing happened to you? Well, I gotta take a screenshot of this. For collection purposes. Your file was corrupt? Oh, that sucks. If nothing's wrong with the oasis, then it probably means something's going on in the underground waterway you mentioned. That's what I reckon, too. I really want to get this figured out so I can reopen my business and get back to the care of serving customers. Unfortunately, the guild's so busy right now that they can't send anyone to take a look at it until at least tomorrow. I know it might cost more to get it done sooner, but I think you all would be able to handle it instead. You think you all would be able to handle it instead? Basically, you want us to play plumber instead of the guild like they're supposed to. Is that it? You're making VTuber sub. Yeah. I feel your pain. I've had projects corrupt on me and that I had to like redo them, but mainly video editing stuff. I think it should do it. Sara and Shahina are supposed to come by here after work. I hate to see them disappointed. Me too. I know it's getting off track from our main assignment, but is there any way we could help them out, Van? Yeah, all right, we'll do it. But you're right, pal. Gonna cost you more. In addition to the guild standard fee, I want a free bath for everyone. Deal? I think that can be arranged. Deal. In that case, you'll need this to get down there. Ugh. 1,000 plus layers. Ugh. Well, unfortunately, shit happens, and you got to get back to it. When you leave here and make a right, and you'll find an old maintenance way. You can climb down there from the waterway from there. But be careful, monsters do tend to go down there sometimes. That shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for the tip. Oh, what are you waiting for? Let's get those pipes fixed so we can get her bathing on. Oh, now we can enter. Actually, I wanted to ask this before we go in. You seem to be thinking pretty hard earlier when you accepted this gig. Something seems off about all this. What? Good eye. Didn't realize anyone was paying attention. Yeah, but yeah, there's something. Just a hunch, but considering nothing else is going wrong in the last 20 years, timing of this sure seems fishy. I don't know what it is, but I don't like. It doesn't feel like a coincidence to me. Now that I think about it, the odds of this happening purely at chance do feel awfully low. Exactly. Plus, it didn't sound like there's been a weird gang or monster activity lately, which makes this even more suspicious. So, with all these threatening notes going around and everything with the Genesis, this feels like a bad omen. Talk about timing. What the heck is down there? Guess this is as good as mine. Now stay sharp, everyone. We're going in. This is surprisingly well lit for an underground waterway. Yeah, you can see the light pouring in from the surface even. There doesn't seem to be much water flowing through. And whatever's responsible for this is waiting up ahead. Just be careful. No such thing as being too cautious when warning alarms light up. Agreed.
Good stuff.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target. Activating skill.
Now you won't fart. Too slow.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Boost gauge fully charged.
We get to see one of the coolest scenes in the game soon.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
Here's some extra.
Now you won't fart.
Activating skill. No. Activating skill.
Nice. That went great.
You did good, man. We can win
Won't
right
take
now.
long.
Activating skill.
No.
Rise and shine, small fry.
Sucker.
Activating skill. Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Got some moves, small fry.
Enemy stunned. Attacking target. Time for shards.
Have some more. Now you won't fart.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Activating skill.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Thank God it's not tier 3.
Here we go. Ooh, a treasure chest.
I don't know what you mean by tier 3.
There we go.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Praise Arusha and the flame.
One more.
Assault
This could get
complete.
tricky with so many.
Collecting data now. Could use a charge attack, you know. This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
Both I'll crush them all at
Activating
one link
skin.
and you'll miss it. Sword for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
I did it!
Well, what'd you expect?
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Activating skill.
There we go! A chance!
Activating skill.
Too slow. A chance.
Activating skill!
Gotcha.
Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
Too slow. Don't screw with me.
No.
Perfect chance!
I'm not a...
Too slow.
Not an
Activating
artist.
skill.
Activating skill! Here's some extra!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt with that! Now,
Won't take long.
Activating skill.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Glad that worked out okay.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack. Boost gauge fully charged.
Come back when you're stronger.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Enemy stunned. This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky. Now's a good time to boost.
Don't crush them all at once.
Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss it. Sword for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
What? No, I'm not an artist.
Perfect.
I'm ready, Mary!
Activating skill.
There we go! That looks like a nice chest. That one felt pretty good.
You've got some moves, small fry.
I stream and I play video games. That's all I do. And I work a dead-end job. I have none. This is a PNG, my guy.
Tricky with so many.
Entering battle. Could use a charge. This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
I'll crush them all at once.
Activating skill.
Rise and shine, small fry. Have some more.
Hit him fast, Barry.
That one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
I have the artist that makes my channel art, and that's about it. That's all I need, because I'm not like as you can tell, you're the only person in the chat, so
Activating skill.
I have no reason to get any art.
Too slow. All you on, yes.
I'm ready. Here goes. I'm ready. You won't get away with this.
Activating skill.
Target locked. You're trapped.
Too slow. It's go time.
No. A chance. Here's some extra. Mary.
Sucker. They're down.
Activating skill.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target. Activating skill.
Cool.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Fairy. Whew.
There we go. That looks like a nice chest.
So,
Okay, we'll be going back in here again.
Well,
Oh, that is wrong way to go. Can't grab the chest that's down here yet because it goes across the bridge, right?
there we go.
Get ready for a cool cutscene, Matt. I mean it's cool and all, but like I actually kind of don't care.
Water's kind of running on low right now. Still, it's impressive that people can normally use so much water when they're living in a desert.
Yeah, being down here really makes you appreciate Professor Hamilton's handiwork.
Good stuff.
Can I open up her spot? Yeah. Mark this spot. Oh, this is like exactly what I need.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Four wind, 8 mirage. You're right. I don't care. I don't care for people coming in here and talking about their working on art. It just makes me think you're a bot. So, and which I'm assuming you are. Or you just don't know common courtesy about, you know, coming into people's chats and just immediately talking about your art. So. I'm at 3 wind, 4.
Shard skills updated.
Oh no, that's time. I mean,
Shard skills updated.
cool. You're not a bot, but don't just come into somebody's like a random stream, a random one viewer stream, and talk about your art.
New shard skill added. New shard skill added.
I did it. I have arc feather, boys.
Good stuff.
Whoa. Frugal Phantom Tree. Hydro Nuba. Okay, plant monster, it's huge. That explains it. That explains where all the water went. Yeah. You're right, Matt. It would make more sense to just stream yourself making your art. You're in the wrong stream to get a little feedback. All right. I'm here to play this game. That is all I'm here to. People can come in and help and like talk about like things that aren't specifically like you just trying to like further yourself in your art. Because if I took interest, then you'd be like, oh, well, you can commission me. All right? Because that's all you're here for. You're here to get somebody to commission you. But I'm a one-person Andy. All right? Must have grown nice and strong, soaking up the sunlight and drinking straight from the Oasis tap. Look what else is down here, too. A Genesis. How in Adio's name did it get in here? Watch out, everyone. Overgrown bastard. Time to take it. Time to take it down. Come on.
Let's play.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Take that. Take this.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
What the? Flame prayer.
Boost level maximum strength.
Let's party.
Activating drive.
Now's a good time energy output at maximum. Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss it. Soar for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Force call allies. Yep.
You won't get away with this.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Not getting free.
Yeah, I've seen the speed wings in flight. Like a bug's abdomen behind you. Yeah.
Activating skill.
All for you. All you on yes.
Initializing drive.
You'll be sorry for that.
Energy output at maximum. Activating
Blink and
skill.
you'll miss it. Soar for me.
You're gonna see a really cool scene after this. No, it's after this fight.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Deploying shield.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
There.
Activating skill.
I'll round them up and split.
Activating skill.
Give me power. Yeah. You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken. Activating skill.
Give me power. Yeah. You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Over here. All for you.
A chance.
Let's party.
Boost level maximum strength.
Time to go all out. There. Not getting through.
Go time!
Activating skill.
Down!
There we go.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Activating drive.
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Activating skill.
A chance.
I could, all right, but I don't need them to.
Time to go all out. Full boost. Give them your all.
Time for the main event.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Engaging shield. There.
Nice.
All right, Fido.
Moving on up.
I won't
Ooh, fairy look bulwark blade. Too bad she's about to get replaced. Burn it now, asshole. Is everyone alright? Yeah, it was hard, but we did it. So here we go. What's that? An angel? Get down. Oh, son of a... You evil Malak? That belongs to Agnes. How the hell did you block them all?
Van! That was too dangerous.
Why are
Here you go, Matt.
taking
It's
all
about
the
to
damn
happen.
blows yourself?
It's my time to shine again.
It's you.
Mayor!
There you are. I can take it. So let's just do this.
What are you in such a rush for? Oh well, the Grendels all...
There is no need to bear any nightmare.
True, because I'm streaming, Ember. That's why.
Huh? What's happening?
The hell's going on?
He looks like he's in real pain. Stop the process, or he's going to... I'm not doing any of this. Wait, could it be...
Here we go.
I don't think so.
You're not going near him. Van, pull yourself together. We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
Anya.
What?
What just happened? I see I made it in time.
Yeah. That's all. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know who you are, but this man has entered into a contract with us. If you intend to harm him, I will be forced to respond in accordance with company policy.
I see. So you are affiliated with them, are you? We have recovered our target. There is no need to continue this battle any longer. Farewell, then. With me, Ishtanti.
Dude, Rosette's entrance is so good.
An angelic puppet?
No! They still have the Genesis!
We couldn't have got it back off of them if we tried.
It's a small miracle we all came out of that unharmed as it is.
Man. Back to normal, huh? Are you alright, Van? What about when you were hurt earlier? It's just a scratch. I'm more worried about how damn tired I feel. Looks like Mayor Bear just took off without saying anything too. Figures. Is everything you people make a frickin' mystery? Sure wasn't expecting you to drop in as an emergency backup either.
Supporting our clients is my primary duty, and one I take great pride in. My fortuitous timing also helped me to contextualize the peculiarities in your previous review.
I really screwed up on this one. Can't say that's how our first meeting in person would go.
I find the circumstances rather surprising myself.
You're referring to Quivia Berry. What the hell? She shows up out of nowhere and you're acting like you've known each other for years? I remember seeing your face on Van's, Zypha. Who are you? That person earlier in chat. Yeah. But I get them every so often. They come in here and the only thing they want to talk about is their art. And then eventually they be like, hey, add me on Twitter or add me on Discord, and I'll show you my art. And then I'll ask you if you wanna yeah. If you wanna commission me, and I'm like, no, I don't care. And then everybody's always asking like, hey, why don't you get a VTuber? And I'm like, if I wanted a VTuber model, I would have had a VTuber model already. All right. I don't even consider myself a streamer. I play one game, or I play one game series actually. So, and like, this is honestly the most amount of people I've had in my chat talking. I'm gonna be real here. Though, I guess, then again, I don't really care. I don't really think I count the person I just banned as a chatter, or as like a chatter. So. And if I may ask, what company are you affiliated with? Thank you, Quivia Berry, for the follow. Sorry, I guess I never explained this part. I'm fine now, thanks.
My apologies for my belated introduction.
Hey,
My name is Reset Twinings, and I work as a concierge. My employer is Marduk Total Security Company, a private military company. Mr. Arkwright here is a valued external tester for our company, and someone to whom we owe a great deal.
Damn, she said how many? She said company 3 times in 2 lines. Come on, guys. Inconsistent streamer. I'm consistently inconsistent. But like I'm also consistent enough. I try to stream every night for about 3 hours. And like on Mondays and Tuesdays, I tend to go a little bit longer. But sometimes I'm like, eh. Sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to stream.
It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Got our getting our next party member, in which she will replace Fairy, because Rosette is literally the most useful character you get in this game. The Marduk Company. Oh, that's not the first time I've heard that name recently. They do security, I think, and I believe they're based outside of Calvard.
Their main headquarters is located in the Orid state. While still a young company, it already enjoys a large customer base within and without Calvard. As I mentioned, Mr. Arkwright is contracted with us as an external tester for our Tactical Research and Development Division.
Yep. That's how I wound up in the with the program for Mare, my trusty little stun caliber. We're equal partners in this endeavor.
That, in recent times, we've developed ties to various nations' public security apparatuses, as well as most every mercenary enterprise. We even maintain a technological partnership with the Warriors of Kruga, albeit only in a partial capacity.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Although, I've heard rumors about your company before. Yeah, but that's an awful lot for one private military company to handle. I've heard rumors about your company before, but that's an awful lot for one private military company to handle. Oh. This game's art style is giving me a bit of Kingdom Hearts vibe. I could kind of see it. I wouldn't particularly think Kingdom Hearts. Maybe as we're getting into like newer Kingdom Hearts with like Kingdom Hearts 4. But not old Kingdom Hearts. But new Kingdom Hearts maybe, yeah. But Van's hair kind of does give that vibe a little bit. Does that mean Marduk basically divides its business between general security and tactical research and development divisions? You guys must be swimming in cash these days. Taking up more and more market share as you supply tech services to militaries and Jaegers alike. Sounds like a hell of a recipe for success.
Leave it to Mr. Arkwright to employ such sharp assistance. It pleases me to see the next generation is coming along well.
By the way, Quivia, if you see me talking to somebody that's not showing up in chat, it's because I'm also streaming on YouTube. So, but as I say that, Matt, you know what Kingdom Hearts is. A game series I gave up for this game series. I ain't looking for anyone to succeed me here. They're just part-time helpers for the office, that's all. Oh, you saw the chat? Okay. Figured. Yeah, I can, I can technically make it to where it shows where my chats are coming from now, because they got rid of the whole not able to show like YouTube chat on Twitch thing. Thank you, Gigak, for getting them to remove that. But enough about us. You still haven't told us what the hell you're doing all the way out here. I understand how dedicated and responsible you are as a concierge, and I appreciate how much you guys value me as a tester. And to be clear, I'm grateful for all the maintenance work you do remotely for my Zypha, too. You've been a big help. Yet, coming out here like this, that gets into stupid levels of service. I know for a fact you got other stuff to do. Why go to all this trouble, huh? What's going on behind the scenes to make you drop everything and wander on out here? I suppose I can fill you in on what's happening, but on one condition. You agree to tell me about the anomaly surrounding the shards and your hollow core, as well as the stolen device. Do we have a deal? That's a lot to ask. This chick plays hard. You may rest assured I'm merely joking. You don't need to go into such detail. There are 2 reasons why I've traveled to Tharbad. One of them was indeed to make direct contact with Mr. Arkrad. KH Marathon when? What am I using, OBS? Yeah, I'm using OBS. But I have a plugin that'll allow me to swap the two that allows me to stream the 2 different things. KH Marathon. Okay, so Matt, you missed it. All right. I did a KH Marathon before KH3 came out. All right. 1, I told myself I'd never play Kingdom Hearts 1 ever again, unless they remade it. All right. I would never, ever play Kingdom Hearts 1 ever again until they remade it. All right. Because that game sucks shit. All right. That game does not age well. All right. I fucking hate it. I wouldn't mind playing Kingdom Hearts 2 again. I love Kingdom Hearts 2. There's a PNG on my on the right side of your screen. Oh shit. Can I please click on my OBS? You talking about this one? The one I'm moving across the screen? Yeah, it's Van. It's the main character of this game that I'm playing. See? Yeah, it's just due to the art style my friend does. Oh yeah, it's also confusing. I'm running around as Aaron most of the time. I have arts of all the main characters for each of the arcs. So this is Van. Here's Reen. He's the main character of Cold Steel. There's a Cold Steel. And I have one of Estelle. He's the main character of the Trails in the Sky games. And where's Lloyd at? Here you go. And I have one of Lloyd. He's the main character of the Crossbell games. The Trails from Zero to Azure. I moved that at the wrong time. Just showed your stream notification. Oh yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I have a friend that, yeah. She does all, they did all of my stuff, like, let me remove these. Move Van back down in the corner. They did stuff like this, my starting soon screen. And these. Might be right back and offline. And they did my PNG. My little PNG here. Yeah. Hold on one second. Yeah, they're good with a lot of different art. They don't do just anime art. I go to them because they're my friend. Oh god, voice crack there. I go to them because they're my friend, and I like to throw them commissions every now and then. All right, back to the game. After all, I couldn't help but be concerned when our previous call was cut short in the manner that it was. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean for it to be such a big deal. You sound like someone trying to explain to his girl why he was two-timing her when you're on the call like that, you know? Yeah, and you just look super tense. My other reason for coming to this city is to investigate the film festival in person. Say what? Why would you need to do that? Quite simply, it is related to the Messeldam Film Festival that was set to take place 2 months ago. It has to do with the circumstances surrounding its cancellation. Oh, you mean that racial terrorism stuff? No kidding. I think I'm starting to see where this is going. As you all know, Messeldam was forced to cancel the festival after receiving a terrorist threat and witnessing a wave of suspicious fires. Current America. This is actually just current America, yeah. The city, along with the local security company that was forced to pay the fine for the resulting breach of contract, requested our services. That incident appears to be linked with to Tharbad's festival, which has received greater attention than was otherwise anticipated. As a result, the decision was made to dispatch me to reassess the company's risk evaluation for Calvard. So that's what's going on, huh? Now I get it. Sorry, I think I got lost somewhere around Messeldam canceled. Basically, if I understand correctly, Reset here is to evaluate Calvard's security risk nationwide. That way, she and her company can be prepared to provide any necessary services if and when they're needed. By the way she talks, it sounds like Calvard's hardly... every time I see an A, I think it's on yes, or whatever, but this one's Aaron. The way she talks, it sounds like Calvard's hardly the only one... sounds like Calvard's hardly the only one her place keeps a close eye on. Hell, sounds a lot like how Heyue's elders tend to think. These guys have their fingers in some pretty dicey pies. I completely understand your concern. It's certainly true that Marduk makes its money from wars and national-scale law enforcement. On the other hand, we take pride in demonstrably contributing in part to regional security. We also help to combat criminal cabals and other such groups, including ones that have seen their threat level grow inconceivably large. You're talking about... Guess it only makes sense a company would be involved in that, too. So, long story short, circumstances more or less forced you to come out here anyway. I wasn't the only factor. That's all I need to know then. I won't pry any further. Is all that to say that you're basically on loan to us? If so, I'll give you free rein to act however you deem fit while we're here. Your skills are even better than I expected now that I've seen them in person. You've got my trust, Rosette, don't worry. That is very reassuring to hear. It'll be a pleasure working together with you in person, Mr. Arkwright. Wait a second, does this mean... Are you saying we have to team up with this chick? Are you sure you don't... You sure you don't want to give that some more thought? If you guys feel that strongly about it, I won't force you to work with her. Right. Well, you saw what happened back in the waterway. I don't think we should look a gift horse in the mouth. Well... I guess you got a point. We're dealing with that girl and that angel thing. And they both ran off once they got their hands on the Genesis. Might not have hard evidence yet, but if I had to point my fingers at who's behind it, I know my first guess would be. Yeah, I agree. It's entirely possible that Almada could be lurking around here.
I cannot claim to be fully aware of your specific circumstances, but our analysis does suggest that's quite possible. Having said that, I also believe that it's too early to rule out other potential actors as well. To that end, I will do whatever I can to help, even if I'm still relatively inexperienced as a concierge. Also, regarding the anomaly between Mare and Mr. Arkwright, it's rather curious to see an AI with no will manifest and react in that manner, as well as for its user to be covered so densely in shards. I may, however, be able to devise a treatment to address the symptoms of such unforeseen outbursts. I speak not only as a professional, I sincerely wish to help on a personal level as well.
Oh.
You're really something.
I understand that I may be imposing upon you, and that you all may have trouble accepting my presence. I truly do. Regardless, would it be alright for me to accompany you all for the next few days while you're in the city?
Rosette, it's okay. You don't have to be so hesitant. We would be happy to have you with us. In fact, it would be really reassuring. Yeah, those wall things you used earlier were really cool too.
Hell, if anything, I wouldn't be shocked if you turned out to be more reliable than our chief here.
Hey, watch your mouth. Not that I can disagree.
Thank you, Miss Clodell, Miss Alfayed, Mr. Wei. And from now on, I, Reset Twinings, will accompany you, Arkwright Solutions, during your 3-day mission in Tharbad.
And for the rest of the game. After that, the group enjoyed a nice, milky batch of chai, courtesy of the inn's proprietress, as thanks for all their hard work. As they did so, they summarized to reset the sequence of events up until their current mission for Nina Fenley and Judith Lancer. They delved into the Genesis and the Grendel, as well as the crimes committed by Almada, revelations that stunned the concierge. For her part, she swore to keep what she learned strictly confidential and not to divulge anything to her employer without permission. Such sincere consideration for their circumstances further cemented the newfound trust Arkwright Solutions had in Chai tea. I had some at school. Yeah, I know Chai tea. It's always funny when somebody says chai tea. They're just saying TT. Soon enough, with the sun setting, Van fully recovered and regained his stamina. The party decided to venture back outside, both to find a place to eat for dinner, as well as to report to the actresses on their progress. October 5th, 6:02 p.m. Now this is more my kind of scene. A city only really comes alive at night, if you ask me. You know what that means. Time to hit the streets and see what sorts of joints all with foxy ladies they've got around here. Aaron, you grow up. I don't know what these fox ladies you're talking about are. All I know is I'm starving. Don't mind him. He's just driving. He's just driving with his pants, you might say. Still got some time to kill before our meeting. Take another look around town while scoping out somewhere to sit and eat. I know it's not the most efficient way of going about things, but this is how I do it as a Spriggan. Hope us just meandering around doesn't drive you too up the wall. Oh no, not at all. I'm actually quite interested in to learn. I've always wanted to know more about your work for some time. To summarize, the plan is to check the new Forest PG quest. Responding to them necessarily while continuing to survey the city on foot, yes? Then, when the time is right, we make our way to Aljamara to report to Miss Fenley and Miss Lannister. Miss Lanster is my understanding, correct? Technically means spiced tea. Chai refers to masala chai, but chai also is tea in Chinese. Yeah. I don't know about fan. I don't know if I would call Rosette Van's fan. Well, you didn't take long to adapt to how we do things. Seriously, it's like she's been with us the whole time. Quick, Agnes, you've got to contribute something. Oh yes, we need to deliver those autographs to Shahina. You're right. Forgot all about that. Yeah, me too. Do you think she's home by now? Nah, not yet. Don't you remember she said she wanted to stop by a hammam on their way back from work? Good point. Sure, it's reopened by now. Might as well stop by and see how they're doing. Sounds like a plan. Well, what are we waiting for? No time to lose. Let's get to work, everyone. Indeed, lead the way, everyone. I'll follow along.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Yeah, boy. Get on my party, fairy. Agnes is literally a nicer Elisa. That is no, because Agnes is useless. I hate on Yas, actually. He's a useless character. And Elisa's actually nice after the first chapter of Cold Steel. Is the gang somewhere in... No, they're not in the... Well, they are in a country that is modeled after pretty much... Why do I remove Fairy? Because Fairy's even more useless until the next game. They're in a country modeled after like pretty much Dubai at this point. Let's see. I'll throw the ADM. Oh wait, can I even allow this? Because oh, actually, it doesn't show her doesn't show specific things that I cannot talk about because of spoilers.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Oh God, her base hollow core is fucking British.
That's a single element slot. New skill added. That's a single element slot. Skills altered.
I forget how I want to build
Skills altered.
her.
Skills altered. Skills altered.
We're gonna keep it.
Don't worry, Citri's
keep it
got your
like
back.
A lot of water and earth shit. The reason why she's OP, all right? Can I check crafts? There we go. This right here. Cobalt Curtain. This gives a 500 or a 5,000 HP or 3,000, 3 or 5,000 HP shield. All right? And it costs 30 craft points, which is busted. The thing is busted. Also, her S-Craft has Death Blow on it. So, reset just busted. Alright, reset's part of the group. Hi, Shahina. Hi, Sarah. Looks like our hunch was right. Good to see you two ladies. Oh, hello, everyone. The owner just telling us about you all. Sounds like you guys had to clear out some monsters to get the baths back up and running. Oh, that's amazing. I knew you guys were talented. Thanks again, Thanks again for everything you all did. I'd be in dire straits if it weren't for you folks. Nah, all part of being a Spriggan. We got plenty out here, plenty out of that whole exercise too. So it was all good for everyone. Well, that's good to hear. By the way, who might you be? I don't believe we were with them earlier. Forgive my late introduction. You may call me Rosette. I was dispatched here on short notice. You two are Miss Sarah and Miss Shahina, correct? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you too. Wait, is that a maid outfit you're wearing? I've never seen one of those in person. Not precisely. This is the uniform that I wear for work. You can think of it as a combat suit designed to let me offer maximum support to my customers when needed. Oh, that sounds complicated. Whatever it is, you look super cool in it, that's for sure. Hey, since we're all here, why don't you guys join us in our bath? There's so much I want to talk about. That sounds like fun. Maybe we'll all get dinner together afterwards, too. There's a place close by that I always go to that I'm sure you all would enjoy. Sure, be happy to take you up on that. Probably not a bad idea for us to wash up before our meeting with our clients anyway. Say what you like, but I know you're just looking for an excuse to take a dip. Not that I'm against it. I could really use a bite to eat, but that's okay. A bath sounds good after everything we've done today. Dude, Fairy's always wanting to fucking eat. Then it's settled. We'll join you two in the bath. That's perfect. Come on, I'll show you where the girls' ones are. Shahina, calm down. They had a long day. Take as long as you want in there, folks. You've earned it. Like Goku in disguise.
Man, this blows. I didn't consider the fact that I'd be stuck alone in here with you.
Would you pipe down? You're killing the vibe. Just close your eyes and relax. Embrace the tranquility. And then...
Oh, shut up. I bet you every mirror in my wallet the girls are living it up on the other side of this wall. Speaking of girls, man, I'd kill to check out that maid and the older sister's scorching bods right about... Blah!
We sit on sacred ground, punk. Don't defile it with your libido. Keep it up, and I'll scrub you down till your skin is raw, if that's what it takes to clean that dirty brain of yours for the first time.
All right, I'll drop it. Helios, you don't have to be so serious about
it. They're certainly having a lively time over there.
Ugh. Don't they realize we can hear every word they're saying? He's not wrong, though. All you girls are just as gorgeous as Sarah. I mean, Rosette's hair and skin are both so silky, she practically looks like a doll. You're so pretty too, Agnes. And how do you get those when you're only 16?
Uh-huh.
I'm only a year younger than you. There's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up that quickly. What's your secret? What do you eat to fill out like that, huh? Truth be told, I've been kind of curious too. I'd love to know for future reference.
I don't do anything special.
Barry, stop staring at me so much. You're scaring me.
Shahina, please. Cool it down a little.
Yeah, the Daybreak games have a bit more of a recent localization.
Well, I personally think Miss Al-Fayed and Miss Shahina are very beautiful in their own right. If anything, I should comment on your skin, Miss Sarah. What sort of regimen do you use to achieve such a glossy look?
Oh, I just use shea butter. The stuff they make in Tharbad is really good, and...
I forgot. Shahina and fucking Sarah are like fucking so red after getting out of the bath. Holy cow! You got Nina Fenley and Judith Lancey's autographs? Thank you guys so much. I'll treasure these forever, really. Oh, it's no problem. I'm glad you like them. Those autographs got to be worth a pretty mirror. We're talking about two of the hottest stars around. Think you might sell them? No way. How could I ever? How could I ever? Still, it feels so surreal right now. I can't believe my own sister is going to be dancing up on stage with folks like them. Who would have thought? Don't get too excited about it all, Shahina. I don't think that they're going to ask me to do anything that big. Well, still, I think it's awesome you get involved at all. Wait, by dancing, do you mean the Carnival Cavalcade? Yeah, some director named Salvatore Gotti walked up to me and asked me if I wanted to take part. Not just him, he was with some other snappy-looking guy, too. They went nuts for Sarah. Apparently, Mr. Gotti was, oh, baby, you're more perfect than Adios herself. My parade isn't complete without you. It's dead set to bringing her on, whatever it took. It wasn't long before she folded like a house of cards. Hee. Shahina, you don't have to tell them every little thing about it. I'm not sure I know what this Carnival Cavalcade is. Is it some event that will be part of the film festival? Yeah, apparently, it's a parade that kicks off when the festival opens. It sounds like it's going to be quite the production, like Shahina said. I guess it's supposed to include famous actresses and whatnot. I can see you fitting in right up there, Sarah. You're gonna do great. I know Gotti can talk pretty raunchy, but his passion and taste are the real deal. He didn't say all that just to be nice. If he says you're perfect, then he means it. You'll do just fine out there, Sarah. I know you've got what it takes. Thanks, man. That means a lot. Am I seeing things? Are you turning a little red? I am not. Stop it. They're you both are red. Sarah, Sheenie. There you are. There you two are. Where you guys been? Hey, Timur. We're just hanging out. We were just hanging out in the hammam. And quit calling me Sheenie. I've got a real name, you know. Sorry, Sheenie. You'll always be Sheenie to me. Is a friend of yours? Yeah, he's a kid from the neighborhood. What's going on, Timur? Why were you looking for us? Someone asked me to give these to you. Sarah, that's why. A letter? That's strange. I wonder what it could be. Thanks, Timur. What the? Is everything okay? What's wrong, What in the world? Decline to participate in the parade or tragedy will befall you. Is this somebody's sick idea of a joke? I can't believe even Sarah, of all people, got one of those threatening notes. According to that Timur boy, a Central Easterner that he passed was who was working for a shipping company gave that note to him. I guess a delivery person's most likely innocent. Just like with Nina and Judith, the culprit's probably going through several layers to cover up the real origin port of the note. It makes tracking them down incredibly tricky. Slippery bastard. Yeah. Can't make it easy on this, can they? Are Star and Shaheen gonna be okay? I really think you two should talk to the guild about this. I agree. I'm sure they'll give your case priority attention since it involves a civilian in danger. I imagine that fees would, any fees that they would charge, any fees they would charge for their services would be quite nominal too. I don't know about that. Huh? Come on, you gotta do something, Sarah. It really creeps me out. Hate to suggest this, but maybe you should quit the parade if it's a safe thing to do. No, I can't. Apparently, preparation for the parade are almost complete. If I pull out now, it'll probably cause a lot of trouble for the director and everyone else involved in it. That's what happens, that's what'll happen if I turn to the guild too, isn't it? We can't say for sure, but if it goes south, I could definitely see that being the case, yeah. But Sarah... Man, I know this is really presumptuous of me to ask, but... Is this something you and your agency can handle for me? Of course, I'm prepared to pay for your services. I don't expect to do it for free. Real generous of you taking her case as cheap, taking on her case for cheap as an extension of what we're doing for Nina and Judith. Don't you get the feeling she's trying to hide something? What? She is? I got that impression too. I think there's something going on with her that we don't know about. Well, a deal's a deal. Whatever it is, we've already promised to help her. Plus, for all we know, this might turn up some new leads. Following this could be a good idea. As a first step, would you like me to pinpoint which company was responsible for delivering the note? Wouldn't hurt to know. Sure. In the meantime, we need to go to the entertainment district. The other ladies are waiting for us at the hotel. We need to fill them in on what happened, including this new note. All right. All right, this will be where I end the game, or I end the stream tonight. Yeah, chapter 3 trip's pretty long. Because it takes place over a couple of days. So it'll probably take me another 2, maybe, well, since I'll be streaming it at night, probably take me another 2 streams to get through this chapter. So, yeah. Anyway. I need to get me something to eat and possibly get ready for bed. Am I playing on console? No, I'm playing on PC. All the games are on PC, so. All right. Thank you. Yeah, you guys have a good night too. I'll be live again tomorrow, at midnight again, to play more. So, not that one, not that one, that one. Okay, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys have a good night. Thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you, Quivia Berry, for the follow. And thank you, Matt, for hanging out. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for more Chapter 3 of Trails to Daybreak. Bye-bye.